Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats of all ages, to Banished. This is the OG, the original game. This is the original building game of all building games. Everybody compares themselves to Banished nowadays. I've played this on the channel, so let's go ahead and do Banished. Now, this game is an older game. However, there are a lot of great mods to it. Now, I'm not going to be playing with any mods except for two. One is a quality of life mod, and one does impact the game mechanics, but it's not a big change. So let's get a new game started. I don't know. We'll be helium. We'll be lightheaded. How about that? That's the map seed we're going to use. We're going to start in valleys. Terrain size will be medium. Climate will be fair. Disasters are on, and starting conditions are on hard. We have 4 families, a small amount of clothing, food, firewood, and tools. Let's get going. This is a very relaxing game. And hopefully that's not what our colony looks like a little bit later on. Let's give the game a pause and pull back and see where we're at and what we're doing. Well. We start about in the middle of the map. Looks like we have a nice lake down here. It's a big lake. And let's take a look here, see where we're at on the map. There are 2 lakes on the map. Well, there's good news, bad news situation. Good news is we have a lake. Bad news is the fishing spot's a little bit far for our folks to be walking, but that is all fine. We can fix all that. A little piece of land here. We can move up north. Lots of open space up here. And we got a little area back here we can probably work with. Okay, so that maps looks like it ends right about here. There's no real way to get back in. Well, there is. You could build a bridge across here to get back into this area. We might do that. We'll see how the game goes. Okay. First thing we want to do is pull up this. This is our overview. We've got wood and logs and building material, or not building materials, stored tools, clothing. I'm in the wrong game. Medicine and food. And this is our health and happiness of the citizens. We have 15 people without houses right now. Next thing I want to do is pull up this. This is our professions. I don't think I need this right now, so we're going to close that. We'll leave this up right now. Now, this is the most challenging part of the game. And that is the planning of what we're going to be doing. Very difficult to plan. Well, it's not difficult to plan. You just have to think. There are all kinds of buildings we can build. Housing, roads, trading. We've got some city services here. We've got chapels and schoolhouses. And this is our food production system. And this is our resource production system. So let's start off with a forester lodge. Now, one of the mods that I have is it's a change of the color of the circle. So you see the blue circle right there? The original color is yellow, and it's very hard to see sometimes when you're working the map. So a nice blue circle, and we'll do just fine. Now we could build a forester lodge around over this way, but I think we're going to try to... Let me look at something over here. Oh yeah, we put a forester lodge way back in here. Nice! So I think we're going to do a forester lodge back in this corner. Kind of like this. Unfortunately, it's not going to be pretty. I think we'll do it right here. I try to maximize the amount of flat land that we have. Which way do I want this to go? Let's just go this way. And we're going to take this and place this on pause. We're going to bring this right up out. And then I'm going to start with my road system. I'm going to start with it. I'm going to build the road system. And we can see the forester lodge is right there. Come down here to see the green area. And we're just going to build a straight line out this way. And we're going to build a straight line out this way. Then I'm going to take the road, go up this way. All the way to the mountainside. Then I want to bring the road down here, like so. And we're just going to try to utilize the terrain a little bit. Let's go here. And then maybe like this. Something about like that. The next thing we want to do is get some We want to get a gatherer's hut up and operational. We're going to put that gatherer's hut, say, right over here. That's a good spot for it. Yeah, right there. Put this on pause, and I'm going to bring this right over here. Next, we're going to grab a hunting cabin. I'm going to put the hunting cabin right over here. Like this. Hang on, where's my center road? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Let's put it right here. Yeah, right there. That's good. Pause that. Bring this over here. Then I want a barn. I want a storage barn. Well, actually, the next thing I want on the map is a herbalist. We gotta gather some herbs. And we'll put that guy right here. I'm going to close that one. We'll go ahead and close the hunting cabin and the gatherer's hut. The only lines that I'm interested in right now are the Forester Lodge line. The edge of the forest where we can build and such. I'm going to put in a storage barn. What about y'all? Yeah, right there. Now, we have a good deal of land to work with. However, this mountain we will not be able to grow on, and the same thing over here. We lost some land due to the mountain being there, and that's okay. The next thing I want to do is figure out where I'm going to put the rest of my buildings. So, there's that. I want to be as close as possible for housing to these buildings that I can be. So I think we're going to put some housing along in here. Right. We also need a fishing dock. We need fishings. I think a good fishing dock would be over here. This is the other mechanic that has changed. The fishing dock works for this one a little bit better than in the base game. The base game, the fishing dock radius is like this. I don't think that's particularly realistic. I mean, they came here in boats, right? So they should be able to cast a line at least out to here. I mean, I can cast a line out to there. You know, I'm a fisherman. I could throw a line out a mile. Come on, you know. I can't throw a line out a mile. No, that's not true. Let's go here with the roads. See right about here. I'm gonna bring this road up just like this, and then we're gonna bring it to the mountainside here. And this. Over there, so we can build housing in here as well, and then we can't build anything particularly over in this corner, unfortunately. Of course, we could build housing and such over here, but sometimes I like building houses inside of the Forester Lodge for the people that work in the area. So I'm gonna put down 4 houses over here. This is not enough to service the area for all the workers, but this is close enough for a majority of them. So let's pause these. I'm going to put them on the map. It's just like that. The next thing that we are going to need is we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need, where are you? We need a thing. We need this right here. A stockpile. I'm going to throw a stockpile down right about here. This is a temporary stockpile. It's going to be right there. And then we need a stockpile by our forestry area in order to be able to drop off the logs that we pick up. So we want to find the road right here. I'm going to put it right here. And it doesn't need to be huge. We're just going to build like a 7x7. That should be fine. The next thing we're going to need is a woodcutter to chop the trees down, or chop up the wood and make it into firewood. So that's right there. Good spot for it. Back in the corner a little bit. And the foresters will be dropping trees off into the stockpile. They pick them up, chop them up, drop them back into the stockpile. Just like that. And we're going to need some more things over here. Next thing I want over here is going to be another storage barn. Something along over here, if possible. Go this way. Just like that, maybe. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm going to build a bridge here. I'm going to go across the river. All like that, but we're going to go ahead and put this on pause It takes a lot of stone and logs, so we don't want to build that quite yet. But it's going to get us into this area. And I do have plans for this area. We can work this area quite nicely. And I would like to work this area as well. But all in good time. All in good time. So our road system is pretty much set up. Our housing, we're going to need some more houses. We have 4 right here. We know where our stockpile is right there. Could we put the stockpile over here maybe? That might be a better spot for it in this corner, because we're not going to use this for anything else. Yeah, let's try that. See what that looks like. Put a stockpile over here. I do want a space between. Like that. Oh yeah, we can put that right here. Nice 7x8. That'll do. We can get rid of this one. So now we have room for housing over here. And we have some room for some housing right in here. So I think I'm going to build some housing right here. Let's slap some housing down, yeah? We got a road right here, so let's put some houses here. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to put another one here. Right here. That'll do just nice. Okay. All right. All right. The basic part of the city is done. Now what we need to do is we need to gather some resources. First bit of resources that we need to gather are some trees. And I'm going to use this one right here. This is the remove resources. So when you remove resources, you remove everything. So if you cut down all the trees, there's little bits of food in here. I want to remove everything from this area. So right here, be a good spot to remove, and same over here. This will give us a good amount of trees. Next thing we're going to need is a lot of stone. So I'm going to tell the game to collect the guys to collect all the stone in our area over here. Like so. And we're going to need some iron. Let's collect all the iron in this area. If there's any iron over here. A little bit. And a little bit over here. Just like this. Very good. You see that little item right there? Those are mushrooms. I think berries are in there. There's roots in here. We also want to clear this out also so when we build our gatherer's hut. There we go. When we build our gatherer's hut, I'm sorry, not our gatherer's hut. Our, what do you call it? Our forester lodge. We'll be able to plant trees in these areas because these big piles of stones are taking up areas. Also, in addition to, I need a couple other buildings. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a tailor. Can I get a tailor over here? I cannot. Can I get a tailor over here? I can't. Let me check to see if I could get blacksmith here. No. I might move the storage barn. Let me see if I can move the storage barn over here. Let me see. Well, let's see if we can build one first. It will not fit in there. Okay. How about over? Ooh, it'll fit back here. That'll work. Sort of. Not the greatest of spots, is it? It works. I just don't like it there. I can build a tailor back there. We're gonna go be going. No, let's build a tailor back here. See if we can build a tailor back in this corner. See if it'll let us. It will. Point of fact, maybe not. Maybe not. I want to make use of all the land that I can. Tailor, blacksmith. I'm going to go ahead and remove this right now for just a second. Let's see what we can do. Go to blacksmith here. We're going to need 2 blacksmiths, so I'm going to put 1 here. And then 1. I'd really like to put 1 over here. Maybe we move this stockpile a little bit over. So that's some wood cutters right there. And I can't push it over anymore. Maybe put the stockpile back here? Need maximum efficiency. Storage barn. Well, I can go right here. Yeah. Let's go right here. Okay. Pause that one. Then let's see what we can do over here now. Okay. Can't put two in. However, I am clever. Don't tell anybody. I know. I'm going to flip this around like this. Then we're going to put our tailor in over here. Yeah, it's not exactly the way I want it. Oh, I'll tell you. I want two blacksmiths over here. Yeah. Well, I could put the storage barn over here. Let's do that. I know I'm picky, but you know, you gotta be. You gotta have pickiness. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. I bet. Housing is here, right? Yeah. We'll build our tailor. Right back over here. Then we are going to need a storage barn. Well, we'll just put it right up here. Yeah? Well, maybe here, I guess. Yeah, not liking it, but you know what? Choosers can't be beggars, right? Well, that's not true. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This can go here. What are you? You're a house. Stockpile? Woodcutter. beautiful. I can get everything I wanted in one place. That's at Walmart, right? Okay, so we have a way to get in there. Good. All right, let's get the game started. Yeah. Let's go to faster speed. And the first thing we need to do is we need food operational. I'm going to have them build this fishing dock. Oh, let's get our professions up again. Because I need 2 builders. Alright. Now I need at least 1 house finished before winter comes, or we will freeze to death. Now that has to happen. So we're gonna need iron, and we need 40 stone and 24 logs, which we will get out of this area. Not a problem. Fishing is done. Let's get the stone house done. I'm gonna go ahead and assign 2 people to work at the fishing dock. It reduces the number of laborers that we have, but we need fish coming in. We need food coming in immediately. Can't wait. Should be gathering. Okay, we have plenty of iron for this. We're just low on stone, which they're getting right now. And the next building we're going to need is this storage barn. We need to store the fish that we get from here into this instead of taking it all the way up to here. There we go. Next house is first house will be done in momentarily. Boom. There we go. Get that storage barn done. Now, one of the problems that is going on right now, you see they're not building the storage barn. That's because I told them to mine out all this area. And the game does. It works in order in which you have done things. Okay, so I've told them to pick up all this stone and iron and all this stuff, but this is the last thing, one of the last things I put down. So I can change that by upping the priority and doing this. I just increase the priority, and that should put it to the top of the list. So, for example, let's say I've got a mine command for all this stuff, right? Well, we put these buildings down first. So if I unpause any of these buildings, they'll immediately get to work on building these buildings here. Okay. But since nothing else can be built right now, well, what they're doing is just mining. And now that I've increased the priority of this, they can drop this stuff off. See, our food is low. I'm going to get a couple more laborers on this. Now, one thing to understand about the game, your people will not share food, okay? The reason I didn't build a whole bunch of houses all at once is because they don't share food in their houses. Once they've put food inside the inventory of this house, they will not share it with the other people. So that's why you don't press your building of your homes until you have a good amount of stored food. And I like to have about 1,000 food in inventory before I build the next house. But we are going to start getting low on tools. So the next building I want to build is the blacksmith. Why did I put a tailor here? Put 2 tailors down. Doofus McDooferlot. Tailor. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, these. Blacksmith. One there. It's unfortunate I can't build one here. That is real unfortunate. That's fine though. I'll put one here. And then we'll put the tailor in behind it. Like so. There we go. Pause this one, and we're going to go ahead and pause this one. And I want this one built, so I'm going to go ahead and tell them to increase their priority. This. Like so. They'll get to work on that. However, they will share warmth with their neighbors. So if your guys are cold, they will go to this house to warm up. Hello? Guys, this does need to be in. There we go. Just think they had some other. Looks like they had some other orders that they were working on. And as long as your builders aren't doing anything, they'll build roads, and then they'll turn into laborers. If our food stores max out, then the people at the fishing dock will act as laborers until the amount of food is low. Woodcutter will be next. You might be tempted early on in the game to build wooden houses. Wooden houses suck. They eat up your firewood like crazy. And so you're chopping more trees down, and you run into the position where you just can't keep up. So just build stone houses. They're better in every single way. They're warmer. And you don't have to worry about it as much. We've got plenty of food now. Let's back this down. 2 people. Alright, this looks like we have plenty of iron and stone for the moment. We're going to need some more wood. Might build a bridge to clear this area. We'll see. We're going to need lots of stone. You have no idea. Just massive amounts of stone. Our health is going down because everybody's sleeping outside, but, you know, it's just the way it is. Looks like that most of the items out of here are done. I'm going to go ahead and have them clear this area as well. So we're going to go ahead and remove resources. And we'll go from here all the way over to here. Like so. We don't want to build too fast. We don't want to build our housing too fast. Get a woodcutter in there. Fuel limit is 200. And we'll go ahead and build a house here. That'll be all well and good and fine. They still are. There's still food in here. Fish and hide coats and iron tools. So this thing we'll eventually get rid of all that over there. Okay. Don't really, it looks like they have anything else to do, so let's go ahead and build. Let's go ahead and build the storage barn here. And we're going to go ahead and build the hunting cabin right here. And we're going to build a gatherer's hut. And we're going to build a forester's lodge. And we're going to build the herbalist. We're going to build them all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and build a bridge across here. Give them something to do. We'll gather all the resources over here. Might put an expansion point over here for more forestry. We got Forester's Lodge is operational. I'm going to go ahead and put a person in there. And we're just going to plant for now. I'm going to leave this up so I can keep an eye on the area. There's our gatherer's hut. We'll put a person in the gathering hut. And we're already low on stone. And like I say, we're going to use a lot of stone. There's our hunting cabin. Let's put a person in the hunting cabin. We need some more trees. We need some more logs. Let's go ahead and cut some more resources down over here. Let's go ahead and grab all that. Let's grab an herbalist. Put an herbalist in here. We don't need 2 herbalists. 1 is quite enough for our needs. We'll get this wooden bridge done, and then we'll come over here and probably strip this whole area of resources. We'll probably just leave the trees, but we're going to gather all the resources that we can from this area. And we need enough stone to build another house, which we do have. Let's go ahead and build this one right here. We still have 8 people without homes. And if you need more trees, we got plenty of trees up here and over here. Plenty of stone to work with. We're in good shape. Now the people over here, the hunters and the gatherers can drop stuff off here. Berries, roots, herbs, and so on and so forth. They don't need to go down to this storage bar. There we go. We got the little bridge built. I would like a lot more logs. Let's go ahead and clear out an area. This northern part we find. We need 40 more stone in order to build another house. But we also need some more logs. Keep our firewood operational. Health is starting to go back up now that we have the herbalist. But we do need to give our folks some homes. I'm going to turn this blacksmith off. That wood is going to last a long time. They'll chew through this pretty quickly. Oh, here's another little area we can use as a forestry area. All right, let's go ahead and build another house. Just a minute, looks like. Could build a little bridge here, but that's going to cost us stone, which we do not have. I'm going to build a little quick stockpile over here. That's so they don't have to walk as far. Just like that'll do. Alright. We have plenty of stone to build another house, which we shall do. Okay, they've got all this cleared out. Let's go ahead and clear out all the stone from this area. And then we'll clear out the iron. Not much of it, but we'll take what we can get. Some deposits over there. We need the stone to build the houses so we can expand our population, because our population will not grow unless we have more houses. We have space for everybody now. And once we get enough stone, we'll build another home. That way our population expands. Food's maxed out at 5,000. How many do we have fishing? 2. We are down to 1 stored clothing. Okay. Now let's go and get this house built. Maxed out on food, which is very nice. That's good. Looks like they're going after all the remaining items down here. And let's plan out our next section. Another forester lodge back in this corner. And this is a really good spot for it. Alright, I'm going to pause the game and set this up. So pause here. About the best our roads can do. Looks like yeah, it's because the stone is there. Yeah, let's cancel that until that stone is, the iron has been removed. That. Let's go here. Down this way. Down here. And we'll go around this way. And I'll go this way. And then I'm going to build a road, say here. Something like that. Well, let's go to here. Lets me know this is the corner. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to build a gutters up. Right, y'all. And then we're going to build our hunting cabin. Right there. Then we're going to go ahead and just put a storage barn right about home. We don't need a gatherer's hut over here. We just need that. We already have a gatherer's hut. It's going to produce plenty. We already, 102 medicines, so we're fine. I'm going to build some housing over here. In this area. Connect these here. Like that. And let's start the housing here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And I think I'll put 2 more houses here. Now let's do 3. So 1, 2, 3. This stockpile is going to have to go. Oh, these houses shouldn't be here, should they? I need a stockpile here. And a woodcutter. Alright. Let's redo this. And remove these roads here. Let's put the stockpile here. Something about like that, and then we'll put the woodcutter here. Just like that. Still gathering this iron down here. Then we can put our housing in, say up here. One, 2, 3. Works out pretty good. Point of fact, we can put a house right here. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and remove this stockpile because it's going to get in the way of my expansion. What I do is this, like that. And then I'm going to tell them this is going to be a high priority. Clear that off. They can just drop that right here. Just like that. Now, we have plenty of stone to build another house. We're going to build this one right here. This road can go here. Then we want to build some more housing along here. Again, we want to pause. We don't want these guys dropping materials off in this area. Just like that. I'm going to build houses as needed. Okay. Well, we've got our 2 sections set up already. Expansion is going to take place pretty quickly. We're doing okay on most things. Plenty of herbs. We need some more stone, obviously. Tools are getting a little low, but we'll fix that in a bit. Might build a fishing dock down here. Maybe here. Right here. Possibly. We'll see. We could build another one up in this area. Okay. But for now, I think we're going to call it right here. Keep these about 45 minutes or so. So that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.